A few of you might come out and say, what kind of comparison is this? You are comparing a dual DD, dual B IM with a single DD IM. So, in defense, I'll say that even though this one has two DD and two BA drivers, it kind of bows out to this single DD IM. You can definitely go back and not watch this video. If that is enough for you, I can clearly say that if you want technical abilities, if you want more details, if you want better clarity, if you want more transparency, if you want better definition, if you want better resolution, you can just watch some other video, and I will declare the DUNU Falcon Ultra the winner. But the problem here is that it's not that easy, is it? It's never that easy. The main problem is our preferences. Okay, what we want. Not everyone wants that extra bit of detail or clarity or definition or resolution or the attack, even. Some of us want that extra bit of calmness with our music. And that is where the whole equation is kind of personal. It's not like 2 plus 2 is 4. For some, 2 plus 2 might become 2, and for some, single 1 equal to 4. That kind of thing here. It's not always that easy or that simple. So because of that, I'm comparing a $300 IM that had some QC issues with a single DD based IM that is kind of $80, nearly 40%, not 40, kind of 30% less cheaper, 30% cheaper than the Hype 2. Hype 2 is priced at 280, $300. This one is priced at 220, $200. So price goes between these two. If we look at the cable, no doubt, no questions have to be asked when it comes to the quality of the cables. I clearly find the Q Lite to be the better one. Yes, it has memory. You guys can see it has serious kind of memory issues. Just look at this. It just stands up. This is nearly 3 inches of cable, and it has plenty of memory. So if you do not like memory, this might not be the best cable for you. But the sound quality of the DUNU Q Lite is better. Q Lite, not Q Lite. Maybe DW02 Lite. It is better. Sound quality is better on this one. While this one is the most supple one, doesn't have a lot of problem with the memory or anything like that. But the sound quality of this one is okay. Not the best, not bad, okay, but it looks better, has better behavior than the DUNU cable. If we look at the build quality, this one is semi custom. Okay, you guys can see Hype 2 has a semi custom kind of shell. It sounds it fits very well, no issues with the fit or anything like that. While the DUNU Falcon Ultra is okay, universal design, no semi custom kind of design or anything like that. Or else it too is perfectly fine when it comes to fit and comfort. To me, I barely have any issues with the IM. If we move on to the sound quality, that is where these two IMs are kind of similar because both are well balanced IM, very well balanced. Okay, but they have slightly different kind of presentation and signature. Signature is where they slightly differ, but if you look at the overall performance, They are well balanced, very well balanced. No issues with the balance part because both of these are not bassy and not sharp in the treble. Falcon Ultra can feel slightly V-shaped, while this one is not that apparently V-shaped, yet it can be slightly V-shaped with some kind of music, some kind of tracks. It can too feel slightly V-shaped, slightly. No issues with the decrease of energy in the uh, mid range. If we talk about bass, both are very good. I will start with the Hype 2. Hype 2 has two dynamic drivers. I like the fact that it has a wholesome kind of sub bass, very good rumble, very good extension. But even though it has two dynamic drivers, the lower end is driven by sub bass. It is not that fuller, that meatier, that heavier in the mid bass region. Mid bass is where the Hype 2 is not great with. It is very good with the sub bass, but I kind of felt that mid bass lacked that extra bit of area of impact and weight. It should have been a bit more punchier too. The decay is not very fast. We will go into the decay speed where the Falcon Ultra is faster, but the Hype 2 is not bad at all. Dynamics are slightly lacking. The dual DDs are not that well controlled. And why, I'm not exactly sure about, because the dual dynamic drivers were supposed to give it better dynamics, better body, better speed, and better control, even everything, more body, bigger impact could have been there with the mid bass, but it is not there, and that is a small problem with the Hype 2. If we move on to the Falcon Ultra, one of my favorite IEMs, and the best thing is that this has to be one of the most balanced IEMs in the under 300 price range. Impeccable balance. Impeccable balance of this one. Sub bass extension is very good. Slightly less rumble than the Hype 2. Yet the sub bass extension and everything is very good. Mid bass is fantastic. In line with what the sub bass is, and it has the body, it has the similar kind of energy as the sub bass. It is in line, has better dynamics, slightly better details too, and the decay is marginally faster, giving it better control and better authority over the ill mannered notes. Fantastic technical abilities from a single DDIM. I will not say that this is the better bass IM, but the technical abilities of the DUNU Falcon Ultra is in a different level. More balanced, well balanced, and the technical abilities are in a different level. If we talk about the mid range, that is where it start to change. Okay, Hype 2 is slightly smoother, has very good tonality and timbre. I like the tonality, and the finishing energy, the finishing definition is slightly blunted. Okay, it is not attacking, and to some of us that is a good thing. We do not want the note to be on our face, and we like the fact that it is a bit on the smoother, musical, warmer side, and that is what Hype 2 is. Slightly more cohesive, slightly more woody timber, natural, or you can say organic kind of timber. Very good timber. I like the timber of this, but that slight lack of energy up top with the vocals and some instruments is a bit of a downer. But for some, that is a very good thing. They do not want that extra bit of aggression. They do not want. So yeah, for some, this is a very good thing. No issues there. It has good resolution. I will not say it is lacking details or anything like that. Texture is very good, no issues with the texture. But yes, that energy, that extra bit of definition, the extra bit of transparency energy is slightly lacking with the Hype 2, where the Falcon Ultra is not lacking anywhere. It has the energy, it has the aggression, it has the attack, and it will deliver you that. It has the extra bit of clarity, it has the extra bit of transparency. If you do not like that extra bit of energy, this can feel slightly aggressive, and the notes are slightly on the thinner side. Okay, slightly compared to the Hype 2, Falcon Ultra is slightly thin noted. Okay, until unless you change the cable, this was slightly thinner. Very good when it comes to technical details, as I have already mentioned, but notes can be slightly attacking us slightly on the thinner side. Yet very good. No uncomfortable feeling with both of these IMs. Both are very good with the mid range. I like the extra bit of clarity with the Falcon Ultra. If we move on to the triple, that is where the Hype 2 moves away from the Falcon Ultra a bit more. Okay, this one is calmer. The extreme triple that I can hear is not exactly very clean or clear or very transparent. Okay, so I'll say that the deepest treble is not the most uh, transparent one, yet it has very good extension, very good lower treble, mid treble clarity and definition, decent amount of energy. It is not sharp or thin or anything like that. Very good layering, very good separation. I like the cube placements too. Good amount of air too. Okay, and there is a bit of warmth, I will say, because the slight lack of bite to the notes. Yet this very good, no issues with it at all. Now this is where the Falcon Ultra is superb at. Trouble this single DDIM, you guys can see this single DDIM with its vents and kind of stuff delivers one of the best treble you can find under $300. Exceptional clarity, exceptional energy, exceptional definition. Air between instruments is just outstanding. Layering separation is just on a different level. It has the clarity, definition, and the sonics too are very good. The the contrast of back and foreground instruments are in a different level when it comes to the Falcon Ultra. It just is in a different league when it comes to treble clarity. Simply outstanding for a dynamic driver, single dynamic driver IM. This is it, exceptional. If we talk about stage 2, this has a bigger stage than the Hype 2. Hype 2 has good width, good height, decent amount of z axis presence, but slightly smaller than what the Falcon Ultra can offer. It has a bit bigger stage, I think around 15 to 20% bigger than the Hype 2. So stage 2 is bigger on this smaller IM. It's a champion of an IM, no questions about that. Falcon Ultra is just a champion. What you have to keep in mind is this is a detail oriented IM. Okay, this is not a very musical or fun sounding IM. If you are unable to handle the slight bit of temper and aggression of the Falcon Ultra, you should not buy this IM. Or else, if you like details, if you like clarity, it's a fantastic IM, mind boggling IM. And those who like good clarity, good balance, they do not want to sacrifice details or anything like that, can definitely go for the Hype 2. It has good sub bass performance, good balance, smoother, warmer, cohesive sounding IM. I have no issues recommending this one to those who do not want the extra bit of detail and energy. So pick your preference. Both are fantastic IMs, but picking what you like is the biggest factor here. I cannot force anyone to go for the Falcon Ultra because it is a different kind of IM than Hype 2. Pick the one that fits you better and you will be much happier. So this is it guys, my in-depth comparison of Thieaudio Hype 2 with the DUNU Falcon Ultra. Thank you for watching guys. Have a nice day. Enjoy.